guys, welcome back to my channel. So yes, it is the same day that I filmed how I cut this wig. Unfortunately, this is not a fun or funny story time. This was quite sad and it was quite traumatizing for me. So yeah, let's get started. So this story happened, like I was around I guess 10, 11, between those two ages, and my mom, my dad and I were on the road. We were going to see my dad's sister. If you guys know, my dad has passed away, and the aunt that I'm talking about has already passed away as well. So we planned to go and see her, and we were already on the road. I think it was summertime, because yeah, I think it was summertime, but I'm not sure. So yeah, we left home. We were already on the road, and there was traffic, so we were stuck in traffic. And yeah, we were just talking. The radio was on. I was in the back seat. Of course, my dad was driving, and my mom was sitting beside him in the passenger seat. So I don't know, but I don't know. I just turned around, and I was just looking around me, and I turned around and looked at the cars that were behind us, and I saw this man. He was trying to. I saw him talking to all of the people like behind us in their cars, and they were all like denying him and like closing their windows, but I didn't really see anything yet that would like shock the hell out of me. So I was like why are these people doing this to the guy? You could see that he was homeless because of the way he was dressed, and I thought, maybe that's because that's the reason why. So because we were in traffic, he got the chance to come to our car, because the cars were moving very slowly. And when he got to our car, he didn't even like I noticed that at all of the other cars, he talked to the people first, and then they just like shoved him away, or just like probably said things to him to just like keep him moving. When he got to our car, he didn't even like say a word to anyone, not to me, not to my dad. He didn't ask anyone anything. He just opened the car seat in the back where I was sitting, and he rushed into the car. Like, if I could show you guys, I would, but he opened the car with all of his like strength, and he rushed into the car, and he sat he came like in the back seat where I was sitting. So me panicking and being on I need to protect myself mode, I don't know what happened to me, but within 1 second I was in the front sitting on my mom's lap, and both my mom and I started to cry and scream in the car. Because why? The guy was bleeding. He was bleeding. Like, there was so much blood coming out of him. Apparently someone stabbed him, and that's why he was bleeding. But we didn't really like get to know who he was fighting, like who did it to it, or if he got into a fight with someone. So yeah. But yeah, I was on my mom's lap and we were crying and screaming, and my dad started shouting at us because he was in panic mode. It was like, no, you guys need to calm down. You guys need to calm down. And so this guy was like, sir, please help me, help me, help me, help me. And I was so scared and shocked because all of this time I was watching this guy talking to other people in their cars, but I didn't see that he was bleeding. So the fact that that was the case really shocked me, and I was in full panic mode. Me and my mom, we stressed the heck out of my dad because he started shouting at us and stuff. But okay, he said, please, sir, please help me, and he was losing a lot of blood. So my dad turned the car. He so luckily we were not that far from a hospital. So within like 3 minutes, we were at the 3 to 5 minutes. We were at the hospital, and my dad like got out of the car and he called one of the nurses to come and help and see what's wrong with the guy. They quickly came and took him inside, and no, before they took him inside, I remember they were asking him questions and stuff like that, and I was thinking to myself like, this guy is losing a lot of blood, and if we keep on asking him questions, will he make it? Because I was like, what is going on? And so the thing that really struck me was that obviously they couldn't ask the guy too many questions, so they turned to my dad because my dad was the one that went inside. So they said, sir, we're gonna have to ask you a few questions. And it wasn't like they were like trying to get like actual information. The way they were talking, it was like my dad knew exactly what happened to him, and he was maybe the person that stabbed the guy. But that was not the case. That was not the case. And so they asked my dad a few questions. I don't remember what they exactly asked him, but the way they were asking it, it was like he committed the crime. But I guess they ended up asking the guy if it was my dad that harmed him, and I guess he said no, because of course it wasn't my dad that did it. But yeah, we were there for like a few hours until we were able to go home. The police came and they also asked my dad a few questions and stuff. And yeah, so I don't remember the exact details anymore, but yeah, that's kind of what happened. And so after that we went home, and like the whole ride home, I was just still in shock because it was like a movie. Like, I didn't understand. I was still in shock. I was like in disbelief. I couldn't believe that something like that actually happened to us. So we got home and my dad had to take out the whole seat. Like he had to like really unscrew everything and take out the whole seat. And he had like, I remember my mom helped him to like wash all of the blood off of the seat. And I went inside, I showered, because all of us, like, I showered, I stood there watching my dad wash off all of the blood, and there was also blood on him because he actually helped the guy get out of the car. So there was also blood on him, and so when he was done with the seat, he took a shower. And yeah, I remember the car seat just never smelled the same after that happened. Like, you could still, cause yeah, you could still like smell that something, something was soaked up in the seat. So yeah, yeah, so that's what happened. I think after that happened, I think 1 or 2 days later, they called my dad again. I honestly do not remember what they asked him or told him, but apparently the guy got into a fight with someone else, another homeless person, and yeah, the guy stabbed him, but they didn't tell us the exact reason why the guy stabbed him. They just got into a fight, and yeah, the guy stabbed him, and that's why he was asking for help at all of these asking all of these people, but no one else helped him. So I guess by the time he got to our car, he was like, I'm not gonna ask anymore, I need help. So that's why he just opened the door. But yeah, it was something that I'm never ever going to forget. I may have forgotten the details, but I still know in general what happened. And yeah, when we got home, we also called my aunt and told her what happened, because we already told her that we were coming, and she was very, very worried because she didn't hear or see anything from us. So yeah, we made sure that we called her and told her what happened. And yeah, it was something that is just crazy. It was like, I had never seen so much blood in my life. Like, that was so scary. But I'm happy my dad acted fast, so yeah, we were able to help the guy, and that to me was very important, because I would never be okay with someone dying while we were in the position to help the person. So yeah, that is it for this story time. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope it was a eye-opener for you guys, something to think about. If you are in the position to help someone, do it, because you never know what God will give you in return. But yeah, that is it for this story time. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.